Hello and welcome to class. I'm your teacher, Odette. I'm going to be leading you through a quick core-focused practice today. We will begin seated, focusing on our breathing. Sitting tall. If you'd like, you could place one hand on your lower abdomen and one hand over your heart. And just notice the flow of breath moving in and moving out through the nose. And inviting the breath to become gradually more deep and slow. As you breathe in, moving the breath down towards the hand over your belly. And then releasing the hands down by your sides. We're going to move on to a quick neck stretch. All you need to do is gently tip your right ear over towards your right shoulder. If you'd like, you can reach over top of your head with your right hand and just gently apply some pressure to deepen the stretch. One more deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring the head to the center, and then we'll just switch sides, letting the left ear drop over to the left shoulder. Perhaps adding gentle weight with your left hand. One more deep breath in. And then as you exhale, releasing, lifting the head up to the center. Let's roll the wrists now before we move forward onto them. So you can just make gentle fists, do clockwise and counterclockwise circles with your hands. You can also open and close the hands quickly, warming up the fingers, warming up the hands. And then we will transition into all fours or a hands and knees position. Knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders, and the fingers are really spread apart. We will continue warming up the body with cat and cow, which is arching and rounding through the spine. So inhale, arch the back, lift the head, and then exhale, rounding the back, dropping the head. Continuing, moving back and forth. One more time, breathing out. Before finding all fours in neutral, gripping the mat with the fingertips, we're going to move into our first core exercise. Tuck the toes under behind you. As you exhale, allow the knees to hover over the mat like 2 inches, holding that. And then inhale, set the knees down, open the chest. And again like that. Exhale, hover both knees. Keep your face relaxed. Push into the arms, then release. Inhale, knees down, heart up. And again, exhale, allow the knees to hover just a little bit over the mat. Keep breathing. Next inhale, set the knees down, open through the chest. Exhale again, press down, hover the knees, and this time we're going to tap the mat with the knees. Right knee, left knee, and then again, right knee, left knee. Keep breathing. Right knee, left knee. Drop both knees down, open the heart, breathing in. Then untuck the toes, shift your hips back towards your feet, arms extended long, child's pose. And then lifting the gaze, let's rise on up, hands and knees, tuck the toes under. You can walk your hands forward like another big handprint. And we're gonna lift the knees up again and then shift the hips up into downward facing dog. When you get there, you can pedal your legs out, like bicycle them in place. And then from here, from downward facing dog in stillness, you will breathe in and roll forward slowly into a high plank position. You keep the back of your head lifted, pushing down with the hands. And then as you exhale, next time you'll lift back and up into downward facing dog. We're going to do this a few times. Inhale, roll forward into high plank. Little pause, and then exhale, use your core to lift yourself back, downward dog. Again, breathe in, float forward. High plank. And then exhale, downward dog. And then again, breathing in, rolling forward, go slow. Pulling in and up through the core, and then exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to do this once more and stay in high plank. So breathe in as you're ready, float forward. Pausing in plank, and as you exhale, you're going to round your back here. Dome through the upper back, and then inhale back into plank. Stay there, exhale, push through the arms, round through the upper back. Inhale, plank. Good, let's keep going. Exhale, round through the upper back. You might lift up higher on the toes too. Inhale, plank. Exhale, round, squeezing through the center. Inhale, plank. And then again, exhale, press down. Really strong. Inhale, plank. Drop to the knees, bend the arms, lower all the way down onto the floor. You can make a pillow out of your palms or your forearms. We're going to move into some gentle back bends here. Keep the legs long behind you. Keep your head and arms connected exactly as they are. And then inhale, lift your head and arms together. And then exhale, lower all the way down. Good, and then again like that. Inhale, lifting the head and the arms, feeling the strength of your back. And exhale, slowly lower. And again, breathe in, lifting up through the upper body. You can cactus the arms apart this time up here. Continue breathing. Pulling the shoulder blades down. And then exhale, palms back together and release. You can sway your hips back and forth behind you a couple times. And then you can place your hands by either side of your chest. We're going to push ourselves back up here. Rising up into table, toes tucked under. Knee to nose next. As you exhale, you're going to bring the right knee and your nose together. And then inhale, set the knee down. Exhale, left knee to the nose. And then inhale, left knee down. Again, right side, exhale, lift the knee in. Inhale, set it down, open the chest. Exhale, left knee in. Inhale, set it down. Rhythmically again, right knee. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, left knee rounding. Inhale, left knee down. Opening through the heart, walk the hands forward, a big hand print. We're going to bring this movement into downward facing dog. So shifting the hips up and back. Gripping the mat with the fingertips, settling here for a moment. So the movement is going to be the same. You're going to inhale here first, and then exhale, the right knee comes in towards your nose. Inhale, set the right foot down. Exhale, left knee in towards the nose, and then inhale, set it down, and continue. Exhale, right knee. Inhale down. Exhale, left knee. Inhale down. And again, exhale, right knee. This time, shift forward towards plank. Try to touch your right knee towards your right arm for a second. Inhale, set it down, down dog. Again, left side, pull it in, shift forward a little bit. Try to tap your left arm with your left knee. Inhale, back into downward facing dog. Pedaling the legs one more time. We're going to lower down to the knees. And we'll transition to seated from here. You can swing your legs forward in front of you, so you're on your sit bones, legs can be bent, feet are flat. You can place your hands behind your upper thighs, below your knees, and we're gonna move into boat pose, which is another core exercise that focuses more on like your isometric strength. So all you need to do is lean back until your arms are straight. This is going to be our phase 1. Your work is to keep your back straight and long here. If you'd like, you can also release the hands. Good, and now hands behind the knees, sit up tall, and then round your back for a moment as a break. We're going to build on this, so you can sit up tall, lean back, exactly as you just did. And you can also increase the challenge now by lifting your feet off of the floor to the level of your knees. Continue breathing. And then exhale, feet down, lift up, round your upper back over your legs for a moment. And then rising up, we're gonna do this once more. Lean back until your arms are straight. And now we're going to bring the palms together in front of the heart and twist. So as you exhale next time, you're going to twist towards your left, so the right elbow comes across. Inhale to the center, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. You can make this more difficult by lifting the feet. Same thing. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Again, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Reaching forward, setting your feet down, and last time, just relax over your legs. We're going to recline down now onto the back. You can get there through like a slow motion boat pose if you'd like. So you reach forward, lean back, and then slowly lower down onto your back. Like an inch at a time, until the back of your head is on the floor. You can keep your legs bent. Before we get too comfortable, we're going to move into one more core exercise, which is sort of like a Pilates move. For this one, you can either put your hands behind your head, or you can put your hands on your hips, which is what I'm going to do in a moment, to help remind myself to keep my lower back planted on the floor as much as I can. You're going to inhale and extend the legs up high. And then as you exhale, you're going to pike the legs down towards the floor as low as you can. And then inhale, bring the knees back in and up. And then we repeat. Exhale, lowering the legs down towards the floor. Inhale, resetting knees in, legs up. Exhale, pike the legs down, controlling your lower back. Inhale, extend the legs up. And again, exhale with control, go slow. And then inhale, back up, might as well do one more. So go slowly. You don't have to lower the legs down super far. Just keep your control of your core and of your lower back. If you want to make it even more challenging, you can reach the arms up and overhead in a pose called the hollow body sometimes, or canoe. Keep that lower back firm. And then let's release. Inhale, bring the knees back up. Well done. The knees bent, drawn in. You can cross your ankles for a moment. We're going to move into a twist from here. You can keep your hands behind your neck if you'd like, or you can outstretch the arms. You can place the feet down on the ground, keeping the legs bent. You can start by taking a deep breath in. And then exhale, you can tip your legs over towards the left, keeping the heart and face upwards towards the sky. With your next exhale, you can bring everything back up to the center, to the middle. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, we will switch, drawing the knees over towards the right side. Relaxing, taking a few deep breaths in and out. With your next exhale, coming back to the center, keeping your legs bent, bringing the feet about hips width distance apart, and we'll move into bridge pose. Arms alongside the body. As you inhale, you can lift the hips up. We're not going to pause here yet. Exhale, slowly lower back down, touching down. A second time like that. Inhale. Press the hips up high. And then exhale, lower the hips down. This third time, we will lift and pause. So breathe in. Use your glutes. Keep your hips lifted now. Continue breathing as you hold bridge pose. Perhaps gently tucking the arms a little bit closer underneath you. Taking another long cycle of breath. And slowly releasing all the way back down, untucking the shoulder blades if you did that. You could bring your knees up into your chest, pausing there or rocking a little bit front to back and side to side. We're going to spend a little bit of time just to relax now at the end of class. You can either rest on your back with your legs bent, or you could extend the legs out onto the ground. Arms by your side, or you might keep the hands on the front of the body, feeling the breath move in and out of the lungs. You can close the eyes, simply focusing on relaxing the movement of your breathing. Taking one more long breath in and out. Blinking the eyes open. If you'd like, you can start taking some gentle movements, like circling the wrists, bringing the knees in and rocking a little bit. When you're ready, you can shift to one side and then up into a seated position for a moment. When you're in seated, to reawaken the body a little bit more, you can inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Maybe palms together, exhaling in front of the heart. Thank you so much for joining me today for this core-centered practice.